A Twitter account purporting to be the former award-winning news anchor and lawyer Esther Arunga has gotten Kenyans talking. A tweet shared by the said account that has since gone viral read in part, "Kenyans forgive me, it's time to come back home." Clearly the account is a parody and the person behind it has impersonated other personalities like radio presenter Jalango. It still got us thinking about Esther Arunga, who once commanded undivided attention on our airwaves and screens. To give a brief history about Esther, she grew up in a household with 6 siblings and she actually has a twin brother. She was also raised as a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Esther will then attend the University of Wollongong in New South Wales, where she graduated with a degree in communication and law. Esther returned to the country and she attended the Kenya School of Law for 1 year before getting admitted to the bar in 2009. Her career officially started at Capital FM before she landed an anchoring job at KTN. She won a Chat Award in 2008, recognizing her as the best teen TV anchor. Esther's troubles started shortly after when she joined Joseph Hellon's church, curiously called the Finger of God. She met her first fiancé, Wilson Malaba, through the church, and within 2 months they were engaged. Another 2 months later, they called it quits, with Esther claiming that she found out that Wilson was a Freemason. Esther then got into a relationship with Quincy Timberlake, who she met through her cousin Hellon. It wasn't long before she teamed up with Quincy and Hellon to form the Platinum Centralizer and Unionist Party, in short, the Placenta Party of Kenya. Hellon announced his presidential bid with Esther Arunga as his running mate. The same day that they announced the presidential bid, Esther Arunga quit her job at KTN, only to end up arrested moments later alongside Hellon and other members of the Finger of God Church. After 2 days, Esther was released without any charges. However, Quincy and Hellon were charged with operating an unregistered association, but it turned out that the church had been lawfully registered for 5 years.
Go and Google Ali Bongo, yeah? Kenyans, I want Kenyans to open their eyes and see how this country is really run. Google Ali Bongo and go into churchofsatanism.com. I started doing investigations into Wilson because I thought, is this guy a human trafficker, killer? What is he? And then I came across this Freemason information and I unearthed so much stuff. And that is why they are so angry. They sent gunmen. I was supposed to have a car accident. Yes. I found out from a Freemason. A Freemason told me this information. When things had started unraveling and I started finding out other things, a Freemason confessed and told me what was happening.
Esther and Quincy claimed that they were subjected to torture while they were in custody. She decided to sue her parents, a psychiatrist, as well as the Kenya Police and Attorney General for wrongful imprisonment.
This is my statement. To any forces that are still struggling to frustrate my marriage, you are not going anywhere. We are here to stay. And this is because we're going to be suing some top government officials who have been compromised by my father to threaten, frustrate, and kill.
Fast forward to July 2012, Quincy and Esther headed to Dubai before proceeding to Australia. They claimed that they feared for their lives. The Australian authorities must have verified their claims because they granted Esther Australian citizenship. She also started working as a barrister at the New South Wales Supreme Court. Somewhere along the way, things took a turn for the worse, and in 2014, Quincy and Esther suffered the loss of their son. Once again, Esther found herself behind bars, charged as an accessory to the fact. Quincy Timberlake ended up at a mental hospital. Just last year, Esther found herself facing the courts for misrepresenting facts related to the case. Esther got some reprieve with a 10-month sentence with parole. That meant that she didn't spend any time behind bars. And the last we heard about her, she had changed her name to Chrysalette Providence Timberlake, and she was working as a storekeeper